The Cardinals pitching plans, Brad, in a bit of a state of flux. They've been searching for a fifth starter. They're also trying to give their starting rotation some rest. With that in mind, an interesting choice for Game 2 in the starting rotation tonight. Chance for Liberatore to spread his wings and give the Cardinals some length and hopefully get some run support too.
Yeah, how can you not be excited about a rubber match and a great opportunity here for Matthew Liberatore, making his 5th start of the season.
Jared Kelenic, he was the man in Game 1 today, and he is right back at the top spot in that order. Kelenic to center field, and that drops. What a day for number 24. Jared Kelenic, 3 hits earlier in Game 1, and he starts off Game 2 with a solid single. So leadoff man aboard, and now here's Ozzie Albies.
2-1 count. They've got a pickoff with a good throw, and a great recovery by Wynn. Mason Wynn came out of nowhere to handle that throw, and Kelenic is gunned out at second.
And from Goldie, a nice feed right at the bag.
Another 3-2 pitch, and a mile-high pop-up. Goldschmidt backpedals and puts that away at the shoulder. Albies retired, 2 outs, and here's Marcell Ozuna. Smoked toward right center. Diving grab, Ciani does it again. Ozuna with a bullet into right center, staring down the Cardinals center fielder. Ciani takes away 1 and maybe 2.
First start for Bryce at the major league level since May 19th, and an opportunity here, CJ, with a doubleheader today.
Yeah, and good to see him back with this opportunity after throwing really well in AAA.
Mason Wynn is atop the Cardinals starting lineup for Game 2 of our double dip.
Ground ball, weakly hit to short, charging, gloving, firing. And that's in time from Luke Williams.
The first game of the doubleheader, Burleson did not have a hit. 0 for 3 with a sacrifice fly, driving in his 34th run.
And he gets Burleson to sky it. So Williams took one on the ground and now through the air.
And Contreras is next with 2 outs, and the base is empty.
0-2. Check swing. He went strike 3. And a really good start for Bryce Elder. Looking polished.
That one definitely a ball, and a 1-out walk for Riley.
A 1-out walk leads to Travis d'Arnaud.
High chopper out past the mound. That'll be gloved by Liberatore from behind the mound. He throws over to first base and gets Travis d'Arnaud. It's a 1-3 put out, and Riley goes down to second base with 2 down.
That gives the Braves an opportunity now with a runner in scoring position.
And a swing and a miss. Nice inning for Liberatore. That's his first strikeout.
Scoreless ball game, bottom of the 3rd inning. 6 up and 6 down for Bryce Elder, and facing 7, 8, 9 in the Cardinal order here in the 3rd.
Called strike at the top of the zone. I think Gorman liked it, but he's back to the dugout. Second strikeout for Elder.
Here's Pages.
2-0, and he fights this off in the air. Foul ground, third base side. Catch is made by Austin Riley. Right off the thumb. Caught by Riley in the third base coach's box.
So 8 up, 8 down for the Cardinals, who are facing a guy who is just in AAA pitching for the Braves. Cardinals still looking for their first hit.
And a base hit the other way for Ciani. He's coming on like a house of fire. His 4th hit of the series. And that flips the lineup card to Mason Wynn. So Brad, Ciani doing it all, not just with the glove, but now with the bat against the Braves. Let's see if Mason Wynn can chase Ciani. Mason Wynn covered it. That's whacked into left center field, down for a hit. Ciani streaks around second. He's at third. And the Cardinals have him at the corners. Guess what, Brad? Another 2-strike hit for Mason Wynn.
Ho-hum for Mason Wynn. Good approach and good fast hands right there.
So the Cardinals have their first chance with a runner in scoring position. Burleson popped out in the opening inning for the Cardinals. Wynn takes off. That ball's hammered into the right field corner, down for a hit. 1 run scores. Mason streaking to third. He's going to score. Burleson doubles home 2. It's 2-0 Cardinals.
That ball was smoked by Burley. He now has 36 RBIs.
Payoff pitch. Grounded to Williams. Scoops it up. And that will do it in the bottom of the 3rd, excuse me. 2-0 Cardinals.
Top of the 4th inning, 2-0 Cardinals. As Liberatore continues to pitch well. Swing and a miss. He strikes out Ozuna with an off-speed pitch.
Matt Olson with 1 out. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And Olson takes 1 center cut. Back-to-back strikeouts for Liberatore. That gives him 4 punch-outs in the game. Riley walked his first time. And he speared that. What a play by Liberatore. He just took away a hit from Riley, and he works a 1-2-3. Top half of the 4th inning. Matthew Liberatore firing a 2-hitter at Atlanta today. And he gets Duvall to cut and miss. Boy, that slider has been a devastating pitch. Libby with 5 strikeouts, and he's not through with the 5th inning yet. High pop fly into shallow left center. Ciani broke back, but he's got plenty of time to get there, and Laureano pops out. And how about Liberatore? He's got 5 shutout innings and a 2-0 lead in Game 3.
Williams, a fly ball to the left fielder, Donovan. That was back in the 3rd inning. A swing and a miss. He strikes out Williams. 6 strikeouts for Liberatore with a 2-0 lead. And here he is. He's still going, Ricky, in the 6th inning.
Yeah, so much for 60 pitches.
Swing and a miss. That ends Kelnick's perfect night. 7 strikeouts for Liberatore, and the best Albies can do right-handed is make it a 1-run game. He hits with 2 outs, and he just got it. Breaking ball takes care of Ozzie Albies. Liberatore strikes out the side in the 6th. So now he turns things over to Chris Roycroft. Not an easy inning. 3-4-5 coming up for Atlanta. Starts with Marcell Ozuna, who unloads to left. Donovan breaks back and recovers at the warning track. That was on the barrel. But Ozuna 0 for 3, and there's your first out. So 1 away. Matt Olson 0 for 2. He's popped out and struck out.
Back door with the breaking ball there for Roycroft to get the strikeout of Olson.
9 Braves have struck out in the game. Olson's been punched out twice. Swing and a miss. Roycroft with a couple of punch outs. What a way to send us to the 7th inning stretch.
The Braves go to their bullpen. It's going to be Grant Holmes. He's in for his 4th game of the season.
Donovan has flied out twice. But that's a good way to start the inning. Donovan with a leadoff single. And the Cardinals have their 5th hit. It comes in the 7th inning of a 2-0 game. So a man aboard for Arenado.
Swinging 3-0. Arenado sends this down the right field line. Foul ground, but Laureano with that good speed able to get there.
Gorman, who is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts in this game, and now 1 for his last 21.
The runner takes off. Pitch high. Darno's throw is low. That skips into center. Donovan lately picks up the ball. Slowly out toward Kelnick, and he'll stand at third base. So a steal and a break. And the Cardinals have an insurance run 90 feet away. Donovan heads up base runner.
And the pitch to him is outside, ball 4. He walked it. And it'll be up to Pedro Pages, who has been, I would say, very efficient with his hits that he's had at the big league level.
Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss. So you do get the strikeout. Gorman, though, into scoring position. 2 away.
It's a good fastball with some life on it. 97 miles an hour.
So 2 men are out.
Out to left field. Duvall drifting back. He will take it. Holmes gets out of it and keeps it a 2-0 ball game.
2 down for Ramon Laureano.
Ramon Laureano struck out back in the 3rd. He flew out in the 5th. Out to left center field. Going over there is Donovan. He won't get to it. It plugs the gap all the way to the wall. And a 2-out double for Ramon Laureano.
And another hard hit ball. That one 106 miles an hour off the bat. It was a 96 mile an hour sinking fastball that pretty much just sat right in the middle.
And now Brian Snitker is going to pinch hit Sean Murphy here in the spot of Luke Williams. Murphy, weak grounder to 3rd, and he will reach with that swinging bunt. So the Braves try to mount a little 2-out rally. They are on the corners, and that'll give an opportunity to Jared Kelnick.
Well, it's JoJo Romero's turn to pitch. He's the 3rd reliever out of the Cardinals bullpen.
Kelnick delivers again. It's 2-1. The runners are going to be at the corners. And Jared Kelnick had a 3-hit game in Game 1 of the doubleheader. He has 3 more hits here in Game 2 of the double dip.
Chopper toward 3rd. Nolan's got that. Patty kicks and fires off target, and the tag at first. What a play by Goldschmidt. Arenado threw on the run. Goldie had to come off the bag and was heads up, knowing he had to tag, and he got his man. Here's the man that's provided the Cardinals offense, Alec Burleson, with a 2-run double back in the 3rd inning. It was inner half, and he rifles that to the right field corner again. Burleson on his way to second. He's got another double, and a big insurance run is aboard for the Cardinals in the 8th. And now Contreras is your hitter. He's 0 for 3.
Swing and a miss. Down goes Wilson Contreras on the slider from Holmes, and that's a big 2nd out. 2
outs, and Goldie's coming up.
A swing and a smash, fair inside the 3rd base bag down the left field line. That scores Carlson. Goldschmidt, he makes a wide turn at first and goes back to the bag with a long RBI single in the 8th inning. The Cardinals lead 3-1. And Goldie has a 9-game hitting streak.
And it's a 3-1 game. Now Goldie takes off. Darno's throw is going to be way late. Another hit gets you another run. Goldschmidt steals his 4th base. Donovan singled his last time up.
A 3-2 pitch with a runner at second and 2 down. A swing and a ground ball headed toward left field, base hit. Here's Goldschmidt around third. Up with the ball, Duvall. The throw is way too late. Goldie scores standing. The Cardinals lead 4-1. Donovan drives in his 40th run. And it was the stolen base by Goldschmidt that helped the Cardinals extend the lead by another run.
Well, Ryan Helsley's on an amazing roll for the Cardinals in the closer spot for St. Louis.
Travis 0 for 2 in his career versus Helsley. Right now you're looking for a base hit. Home run ties the game.
Ground ball left side. Arenado's got it. Second one. Turning Nolan. Not in time. Darno keeps the game alive. 2 men are out. And now Adam Duvall is coming up. He got him. That's your ball game. The Cardinals take the series against Atlanta. Helsley saves the ball game for Matthew Liberatore. What a way to take care of the Braves in Game 2 of the doubleheader.